So they say trust the science. Cool. Which science? The science that approves Oxycontin or the science that calls butter deadly? Did you know that most pediatricians routinely prescribe Oxycontin to minor children despite the various risks? In case you're not aware, Oxycontin is a trade name known for narcotic oxycodone hydrochloride, which is a dangerous painkiller prescribed in the United States on a routine basis. Excessive use leads to brain damage and even death. And the reason why people are abusing it is because it produces a euphoric effect similar to that of heroin use, and it is killing us every day. In fact, in 2023, over 105,000 people in the United States died from drug overdose, with over 76% of that with painkiller overdose. So why should we trust the science? The phrase trust the science refers to the idea that scientific claims by experts should be accepted as reliable and used as a basis for decision making for the American public. But do you really want to trust the experts such as Fauci going forward? Let's go back. The authorities have already admitted that the COVID-19 vaccine does not stop a person from contracting the virus. They try to BS us and claim that it can actually strengthen the immunity against the virus. Let's debunk another BS myth. In a recent study in the Vaccine Journal 2021, the researchers took over 100 participants who were recruited to the study, and they checked on the median antibody levels during the vaccinations. They concluded that the antibody declines rapidly 1 month after the second dose of the vaccines, and all the infections were still present. So they just try to tell you that it can strengthen the immunity against the virus when it does the complete opposite. When antibodies decline over time, that means that the levels of natural antibodies in the body, which are crucial for fighting off infections in your body, decrease after the immune response, which shows it actually decreases your immunity. Pharmaceuticals are killing us, and it's so clear. In fact, the Kansas Attorney General, Chris Kobach, recently filed a lawsuit against Pfizer about the vaccine safety while accusing Pfizer of downplaying the potential risk of myocarditis and pregnancy complications. On June 25th of this year, my birthday, the FDA made a requirement for an updated warning of labeling on all the COVID-19 vaccines regarding myocarditis and pericarditis following vaccinations, which proves that they admit that it has risk of myocarditis and pericarditis. Facts are getting censored across Google. They don't want you to know about all the dangers. I already told you, Google is owned by Alphabet Incorporated, and the CEO of Alphabet Incorporated since 2019 was Sundar Pichai. He's already admitted that he had a political bias. He wants to embrace the vaccines across the public, and he was also alleged to be part of the conspiracy for censoring all the information about vaccine dangers on Google. They don't want you to know about it. And why should you trust the science? A lot of these doctors and experts that are getting paid off from these pharmaceutical companies, they're not looking out for your best interest. They're looking out for their wallets. They'd rather thrive off of you getting sicker. And this is why we should not be taking all these pharmaceuticals. Folks, eat meat, train hard, and let's make America great and healthy again.